The Lamborghini Huracan has disappeared, which means that the beautiful 10-cylinder engine that works with natural air intake has also stopped. But we tell fans of fast Lamborghini cars not to worry. There is a new super sports car from Sant'Agata Bolognese that promises to be even more exciting. Get to know Lamborghini Temerario. A decade after the arrival of the Lamborghini Huracan, Italian supercar specialists from Sant'Agata Bolognese are launching its successor, Temerario. Unlike Huracan and Gallardo before her, Temerario is replacing the long-lasting V10 engine with a V8 engine powered by 3 electric motors. Along with the modern hybrid engine, the Temerario has a new design with an emphasis on aerodynamics and everyday use. With the arrival of Temerario, the entire Lamborghini lineup is now hybrid. It is undeniable that the Temerario resembles a Lamborghini, with its characteristic wedge shape and pointed details, although it is slightly longer than 5 inches from the Huracan. As with modern Lamborghini fashion, hexagonal references abound. The most notable of them are daytime running lights. These are located in the lower bumper and include an air tunnel, which, together with the air ducts located under the headlights, directs cold air to the brakes. Moving down the side, a large air intake is located directly in front of the rear wheels to feed the 2-turbo engine, assisted in this by 2 additional channels located above the Temerario shoulder line and behind the side window. 3 different wheel designs are offered, all measuring 20 inches at the front and 21 inches at the rear and equipped with Bridgestone Potenza Sport or Potenza race tires. Carbon fiber inlays can be selected inside and out, and the seats can be customized in a wide range of colors and with 4 different stitch patterns. Hexagons reappear at the rear end with simple taillights and an exhaust pipe installed in the middle, which is located below the fixed rear spoiler. A wide diffuser with a cutout rear chassis around the rear tires gives the Temerario a serious look. The air is sent to the diffuser through a series of existing fins. The interior continues the motifs found on the outside, with hexagonal vents and a motorsport-inspired steering wheel. The classic Lamborghini on-off button remains under the red tongue, and the launch control is activated with one push of a button. The cabin is much more livable than previous Lamborghinis, offering an adjustable seat, heating and ventilation in 18 positions. High-quality materials abound, including carbon, leather and suede. Lamborghini also says that the new aluminum space frame chassis offers more interior space, with more than an inch of extra head and legroom. The front box has a capacity of about 4 cubic feet. While the information is transmitted to the driver via a 12.3-inch digital measuring set, the passenger side has its own 9.1-inch display that can display driving details and car functions. However, the main entertainment and navigation systems can be accessed via an 8.4-inch screen in the center of the dashboard, and applications can be scrolled from the center screen to the screens on both sides. The infotainment system is supported by Apple CarPlay and Android Auto Wireless. The Temerario can also be equipped with 3 cameras that allow the presence of a built-in camera in the dashboard and a memory recorder that allows owners to record up to 2 minutes of driving. The cameras also enable Lamborghini Telemetry 2.0, an onboard application that provides data when driving on racetracks, with more than 150 programmed circuits. The engine. The heart of the Temerario is a 4.0-liter turbocharged V8 engine with a V-shaped setting, which places the turbines inside the V-shape formed by the cylinder banks. The V8 engine alone delivers 789 horsepower between 9,000 and 9,750 revolutions per minute and pumps 538 pounds of torque between 4,000 and 7,000 revolutions per minute. The speed of the 8-cylinder engine can reach 10,000 revolutions per minute, and the turbine has a maximum enhanced pressure of 36.3 psi. The engine features a flat crankshaft and titanium rods to reduce rotating blocks, and Lamborghini says that many of the materials used in the engine come from lessons learned in motorsport. The output of the V8 engine is routed through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission installed transversely behind the engine. Lamborghini says it has managed to reduce the weight by creating an additional hollow shaft so that the same synchronizers are shared for different torque trajectories of the gears. The gearbox is said to weigh less than the 7-speed dual-clutch unit from the Huracan, while it works faster, and the total power of the Temerario rises to 907 horsepower. Each electric motor emits up to 148 horsepower, with two oil-cooled axial flow motors powering the front axle, giving the Temerario all-wheel drive when needed. Lamborghini says that the entire front axle system weighs only 161 pounds, and the front engines can also drive the Temerario in full electric mode. Lamborghini claims that its new supercar has 50% less carbon dioxide emissions compared to the Huracan. The third electric motor is located between the V8 engine and the gearbox and serves as a torque gap filler to facilitate gear shifts, eliminate the effects of turbo lag, and improve response when accelerating from a standstill. This electronic motor also acts as a starter motor and a three-way generator. The power of the electric motors comes from a 3.8 kWh lithium-ion battery, and by placing the gearbox at the rear of the engine, Lamborghini was then able to squeeze the battery into the central tunnel to create an optimal weight distribution and keep the engine centered. The onboard charger can completely replenish the battery in 30 minutes with a power of up to 7 kilowatts, or the battery can be recharged via regenerative braking from the front wheels or directly by the combustion engine. Lamborghini claims that the Temerario will be able to go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds on its way to a top speed of 213 miles per hour. Front-mounted electric motors also allow precise torque vectoring, making the Temerario more agile in tight corners and more stable in high-speed turns. The torque steering system is mainly based on electric motors and interferes with the brakes only when necessary, which Lamborghini says creates more natural driving dynamics.